The next topic what we are going to see under greedy method is single source shortest path algorithm. This problem can be stated as finding the shortest distance from a given source vertex to all other vertices in the graph. That means you will be given with the graph, that is a weighted graph. You need to select any one vertex as the source vertex. Start finding the shortest distance from the selected source vertex to all the other vertices present in the weighted connected graph. The algorithm what we use to find a single source shortest path is Dijistra's algorithm. This algorithm is applicable only for the graph which has the positive weights on the edges. If it is having negative weights on the edges, this algorithm cannot be applied. Let us take one example graph. I have taken an example graph with 7 vertices. All are connected with the edges which has the weights on it. Now I have selected the source vertex as A. Sometimes in the question paper they will give you the information about the source vertex. If they have not specified anything regarding the source vertex, you can select any one vertex as the source vertex but mention it. If they are specifying any source vertex in the question paper, you need to start your process from the given source vertex only. Here I have considered the source vertex as A. So I have to start my process with the vertex A. Now, as per the definition of the single source shortest path algorithm, from the selected vertex A, I need to find the shortest distance to all the other vertices present in the graph. See, this is a selected source vertex. I need to find the shortest distance to visit all the other vertices present in the graph. What are all the other vertices present in the graph? The vertex B, C, E, D, F, G. So I have to visit all these 6 vertices from the given source A with the shortest distance. See, A to B I need to find out what is the distance, that should be minimum. A to C I need to find, A to D I need to find, A to E, A to F, A to G. While finding the shortest distance from the given source to all the other vertices present in the graph, I can find the distance directly also, I can find the distance indirectly also. That is, see, I have a direct path from A to B. I have a direct path from A to B. So B can be visited directly from the given source vertex A with a weight 4. But you see the vertex C, there is no direct path from the source vertex A to C. It can be visited indirectly. That is, you can start from the source vertex A, you can visit B, from B you can visit C. This is one indirect path from A to C. Otherwise, I can go to B, from B I can go to E, from E I can go to C. This is one more indirect path. So somehow try to visit all the other vertices from the given source vertex with the minimum distance directly or indirectly. So find the shortest distance from A to all the other vertices, that is B, C, D, E, F, G, directly or indirectly. So this is the concept of your Dijistra's algorithm. Let us solve this algorithm by taking this as an example graph. To do this, you need to construct a table similar to the Prim's algorithm. That is, I have taken a table with 3 columns. One is VT, that is a tree vertex, remaining vertices and the third column is the illustration. In the illustration column, I have taken a empty graph without any edges. So while I process all the vertices, whichever I bring it to the tree vertex, that I will be connecting in the illustration empty graph. The condition to solve the Dijistra's algorithm, that is single source shortest path algorithm, is, see, I have taken a condition if the distance of the vertex u plus weight on the edges from u to v, sum of these two distance is less than the distance of the vertex v, means I can update the distance of v as d of u plus w of u comma v, that is nothing but this one. If the sum of the weights of these two vertices, if it is less than the distance of the vertex v, then update the distance of the vertex v with this. Then update the parent vertex with u, that is nothing but, if you are visiting the vertex v, from which vertex you visited the vertex v, that will be entered into the parent of v as u. Now let us start our process now. Now I have considered the source vertex as a. So I am going to include the source vertex a. Each vertex will have two parameters. One is a source, the other one is a distance. This is source and this is distance. For a starting vertex, there will be no source. For a starting vertex, there will be no source. That means this is a starting point. This cannot be visited from any other vertex. Always the distance of a starting vertex should be 0. Distance of the starting vertex should be 0. Now you see, by leaving the source vertex, what are all the remaining vertices I have in the graph? Now I have B, C, D, E, F, G. So write all the distances, all the other vertices in the remaining vertices column, that is B vertex, C vertex, then D vertex, I have E, I have F, I have G. As I told you, all the vertices will have two parameters. Now initialize the distance of B from A, distance of C from A, distance of D, distance of D, distance of F, distance of G from A, similar to your Prim's algorithm. Now look at your graph. I am just trying to visit the first vertex which is in the remaining vertices column B. Is there any direct path from A to B or not? I need to see. Look at your graph. I have a direct path A to B with the distance 4, that is with the weight 4. Before that, initialize the distance of all the vertices as infinity. Distance of all the vertices with infinity before processing any of the vertices. Initialize distance of all the vertices with infinity, that is before processing the vertices. Now I am just trying to process the vertex B from A. I am just checking from A whether I will be able to visit B or not. I will be able to visit B. So here already the distance of B, what I have specified here, it is infinity. Distance of B, what I have specified is infinity. Now I am just finding a distance from A to B as 4. Now 4 is less than infinity. 4 is less than infinity. If it is so, I need to update the distance infinity to 4. I just try to find A to B. The distance is 4. Already I have initialized the distance of B vertex to infinity. Now I am just finding the distance from A to B is 4. 4 is less than infinity. If it is so, update the distance of B as 4. From which vertex I have visited B? From where I have visited B? From A I visited B with a distance 4. So I need to update the source has, sorry, here it should be source. I have visited B vertex from A with the distance 4. With the distance 4. Now if you want to check as per this condition, now I am just going to consider the vertex V as, I am just going to consider the vertex V as B. I am just going to consider the vertex V as B. The vertex U, what we are going to consider here, it is A. Now check the condition. What is the distance of U vertex? That is, what is the distance of U vertex? Distance of U has been considered as A here. Distance of A, that is distance of A, what I have considered here, it is 0. So distance of A is 0. Now weight of the edge from U to V. Weight of the edge from U to V. That is weight of the edge from A. U is A. What is V? V is considered as B. A to B. What is the weight on the edge A to B in the graph? So weight on the edge A to B is 4 I have considered. Now next thing what I need to consider is, what is the distance of V? What is the distance of V? Distance of V is nothing but V has been considered as B. Distance of B initialized for the first time. Distance of B has been initialized for the first time is infinity. So initially I have initialized distance of the vertex B as infinity. Okay. So apply in this condition, that is distance of U plus weight of U comma V. If it is less than the distance of V, if it is less than the distance of V, I need to update the distance of V as distance of U plus weight on the edge U comma V. Now I can rewrite this as distance of A, because U is considered as A, plus weight on the edge A to B less than distance of B. I am just going to check what is the distance of A, 0. Apply here, plus what is the weight of the edge A to B? It is 4. What is the distance of B? I have initialized for the first time before updating infinity. Okay. Now you see 0 plus 4 is 4. 4 is less than infinity. This is existing distance. This is newly calculated distance. If this is less than this, what I need to do? Update the distance of B. That is, update the distance of V with the distance of U plus weight on the edge U comma V. I am just going to rewrite that statement as distance of B should be updated with distance of A plus weight on the edge A comma B. Now distance of B is infinity at present. That should be updated as 0 plus 4. That is, infinity got updated with 4. Now distance of B is 4, not infinity. That is what distance of B is 4, not infinity. Now that is what I have done it here. So I have initialized the distance of B vertex as infinity for the first time. I try to find the path from A to B from the given graph. I have a direct path. Take the path A to B with the weight 4. So I'm just comparing this weight 4 with the initialized infinity. 4 is less than infinity, so update it. Now first parameter is a source from where you have visited the vertex B. From A only I have visited. What is the edge value I have from A to B? 4. 4 is less than infinity, so I have updated. Suppose if the edge A to B value is not less than infinity, means I will not change anything. I will keep the previous distance as it is. Now you see the next vertex what I am going to process is C. The distance of the vertex C has been initialized to infinity. Now I am trying to visit the path from A to C from the given graph. A to C, I don't have a direct path, so I will write no source, no distance. Distance remains infinity only. Now process the third vertex A to D. Initial D distance initialized to infinity. Whether we'll get a lesser distance or not, we'll see. A to D, there is no direct path, so I will not write anything as source. Distance infinity remains as it is. Next vertex to process is E. A to E, I have a direct path. The weight on this edge is 2. 2 is less than infinity, so I can update. So from which vertex I have visited E? From the vertex A, I am visiting the vertex E. So write the parent vertex as A, that is the source vertex as A. And what is the distance I have from A to E? I have the distance as 2. This is less than infinity. Now try to visit the vertex A to F. A to F, if I see, I have a distance as 5. It is less than the infinity. So update source as A, distance as 5 as per the edge. A to G, I am just trying to visit. There is no direct path, so no source, infinity remains as it is. Now which all the vertices are having the values? Vertex B, vertex E, vertex F. Out of these three vertices, which vertex is having the minimum distance? The vertex E is having the minimum distance. So bring that as a next tree vertex to the tree vertex column. That is E of A, 2. E of A, 2 is the vertex which has the minimum distance as 2. Now what are the remaining vertices? By leaving A and E, I have a vertex C, I have a vertex D, I have a vertex F, I have a vertex G. So I have these many vertices to process. Now see, I have got this as the tree vertex. So go to your illustration column, include the vertex, include the edge from A to E. From where to where I need to include a edge? From A to E, I have a edge in the illustration column. So A to E with the distance 2. So write down from A, E has been visited directly with the distance 2. From A, E has been visited directly from distance 2. Okay. So similarly, we are going to visit all the other vertices. Now, try to visit all these vertices from the current tree vertex. Now, C has not been visited from anywhere. D also not yet been visited. F has been visited already from A. G has to be visited now. Now, E to C, I am just trying to visit. Let us see E to C. I have a direct path with a weight 3. I have a direct path with a weight 3. Now see, What is the existing distance of the vertex C in the previous step? Existing distance of the vertex C is infinity. Now, trying to visit the vertex C from E. So, E to C, I have a edge with a weight 3. So, before writing a distance for the vertex C, what is the weight value I have from E to C? I have E to C, I have 3. But you should not write 3. While writing the distance, you need to write the distance from E to C plus the weight what I have here. Listen, trying to visit the vertex C from E, I have a direct path E to C that has the weight 3. While writing a distance here, I should not write 3 as it is. E to C weight, that is 3, plus whatever weight I have here, that should be added together and should be written it here. So if I add 3 plus 2, the distance will be 5. Now compare this distance 5 with the existing distance of C, that is infinity. 5 is less than infinity. Then I have to write C has been visited from E. Source vertex I have written. What is the distance I need to write? I need to write the distance as 5. Now try to visit the vertex D from E. The existing distance of D is infinity. Let us see whether we will get the minimum distance or not. E to D. E to D, I have a direct path. The distance is, that is E to D, I have a distance as 7. Now while writing the distance of the particular edge plus whatever distance I have here. So 7 plus 2, it will be 9. So this is the newly calculated distance. What is the existing distance of your vertex D? Infinity. 9 is less than infinity. So I am just going to update the distance as 9 here. From where I have visited the vertex D? From E I have visited the vertex D. Try to visit the vertex F. See, vertex F already been visited by, the vertex F already it has been visited from A with the distance 5. Let us try to visit from E and we'll check whether we'll get the lesser distance than the distance 5 or not. If you are getting a lesser distance than this, we'll update, otherwise we will leave this distance as it is. Now E to F, we'll see whether we have a edge or not. E to F, I have a edge. See, E to F, I have a edge with the edge value 8. Now while writing a distance, this plus this existing distance should be written. 8 plus 2, that is 10. Now what is the existing distance of the vertex F? That is 5 visited from A. We try to visit from E to F, but the distance what I am getting is 10. This is newly calculated distance and this is the existing distance. This is not less than the existing distance. So I will not update this. I will write the previous distance as it is. That is, instead of visiting from E, it is better to visit from A only, so that we will have the minimum distance as 5 instead of 10. So I have not done any updation to the vertex F. Now let us see for E to G. It has not yet been visited from any vertex. Let us check for E to G. E to G, I have a direct path with a distance 4. 4 plus C, E to G, I have a distance as 4. 4 plus this 2 will be 6. So 6 is less than the existing distance infinity of the G vertex. So I can update G can be visited from E with the distance 6. Right? Now second step is over. Now out of these 4 vertices of the remaining vertices column, okay, we are going to select the vertex which has the minimum distance. Out of these 4, I have wait, I have processed everything or not, I want to see. C O B I have not written. Okay, see, I have left out one more vertex called B of A B. B vertex is not at process. I started writing only these vertices. I have to include the vertex B also here. So let us try for E to B. E to B you have a distance. E to B you have a distance as 1. See, E to B I have a distance as 1. 1 plus 2 it will be 3. So this is the newly calculated distance. And what is the existing distance of the vertex B? Existing distance of the vertex B is 4, but newly calculated distance through E is 3. So 3 is less than 4. So I need to update the vertex B. From where I am visiting the vertex B to get the distance as 3? I am just visiting the vertex B from E. So source of this will be considered as E. What is the distance I need to write it here? 3. Why I have updated this? Instead of directly visiting the vertex B from A with a distance 4, it is better to visit from E to B so that I will get a minimum distance when compared to this. So I have updated here. Now out of these 5 vertices, which is minimum you need to select. Now out of these 5 vertices, the vertex B is having the minimum distance. So let us bring that as the next tree vertex. Let us bring that as the next tree vertex B of E comma 3. Now what are the remaining vertices I have? C, D I have, F I have, G, B has been processed. Now include a edge E to B. What is the edge I need to include? E to B I need to include. Go to your illustration column. E to B is the edge what I am going to include with the weight 1. So from the graph you just see E to B. What is the weight I have? 1. Now I have got the weight as E to B as 3. Single source, a shortest path means from A only you have to visit all the other vertices. See, from A I have to visit E. From E I have to visit B. So indirectly I am visiting the vertex B with the help of E. So what is the total distance? A to E is 2. E to B is 1. So 2 plus 1, it is calculated as 3. That is what the distance what we have here. So similarly we are going to find out the next minimum distance. So try to visit from B to C. B to C in your graph. B to C in your graph I have the direct edge, that is 2. See, B to C I have the edge value as 2. So what is the existing distance of C in the previous step? Existing distance what I have for C from E is 5. Now when I am writing the distance, I should not write the edge value as it is. I need to add this value with the existing distance in the tree vertex column, that is 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So new distance is 5. Existing distance is also 5. When I told you to update, if the new distance If it is less than the existing distance, then only you should update. If it is greater or if it is equal, you should not do any changes to your distance. So since this and this are equal, I'm just writing the previous distance as it is. I'm just writing the previous distance as it is. B to D. Next we'll visit. What is the thing I have? B to D. I don't have the distance, that is I don't have a distance. So if I don't have a distance, I have to write the previous distance as it is. That is previous distance of D is E comma 9. I have written as it is. Now B to F, let us see. B to F. B to F, I don't have a path only. So write the previous distance as it is A comma 5. Now write the previous distance as it is A comma 5 here, that I am writing it as it is. Now B to G, already it has been visited from E. Let us try visiting from B also. B to G also I don't have a path. So let us write the previous distance as it is E comma 6. Now out of these four, which is having the minimum distance? I have two vertices with the same distance 5, C and F. So as per the alphabetical order, I am just going to process C first, then I am going to process F. So if you have two vertices with the same distance, follow the alphabetical order to select which has to be processed. I am just going to consider the next vertex as C of E comma 5. Now the remaining vertices I am writing D, F, G. I have written, right? Now let us try to visit from C to D. Already it has been visited. Already it has been visited from E. Let us try visiting from C from the graph. From C to D. C to D. Sorry, before that, what is the edge you need to include in the illustration column? You need to include the edge from E to C. So what is the edge value present in the graph? E to C, the edge value what I have is 3 here written. So write the distance as A to. So what is the distance you need to write? A to E, E to C. So what is the distance on A to E? 2. E to C is 3. So 2 plus 3 is 5. That is what the distance what I have here. Now try to visit from C to D. C to D. C to D, I have a distance as 10. So 10 plus 5 it will be 15. New distance is 15. What is the existing distance? It is 9. So 15 is not less than 9. So I will be writing the existing distance as it is E comma 9. Let us try visiting from C to F. C to F, I don't have the direct path. So I will not update anything. Write the previous distance as it is. C to G. C to G also I don't have a direct path. So I will write the existing distance as it is. Out of these three, which is having the minimum distance, I select this as the vertex which has the minimum distance, F of A comma 5. Now what are all the remaining vertices? E, that is D and G. Now after bringing here, what is the edge I need to include? A to F is the edge what I need to include, that is A to F. A to F, what is the edge value I have in the graph? 5. So A to F, I am visiting directly with the distance 5. Now next we are going to visit F to D. D has been already visited from E. Let us check from F also. F to D, from the graph F to D, there is no direct path. So write the existing distance as it is E comma 9. F to G, I have a direct path, that is 1. So 1 plus 5, you should not write the edge value as it is. Whenever you are writing a distance, edge value plus the current distance what I have in the tree vertex, that is 5. So the edge from F to G is having the value as 1. 1 plus 5 is 6. So newly calculated distance is 6. What is the existing distance of G? It is also 6. If the new distance, if it is equal to the existing distance, or if it is greater than the existing distance, you should not update anything. So since the new distance is equal to the existing distance, I will not update anything. I will write as it is. So what is the next vertex I need to process? The next vertex G is having the minimum distance as 6. So that should be processed as the next minimum vertex. So let us take the next vertex should be processed is G of E, 6. What is the remaining vertex I have? Remaining vertex what I have is a single vertex, that is D. D has been already visited from E. Let us try visiting from G also. So G to D from the given graph, let us check G to D. G to D I have a direct path, that is distance 6. G to D I have a direct path with the distance 6. 6 plus 6 it will be 12. What is the existing distance of D? What is the existing distance of D? If you see here, existing distance of D is 9, but newly calculated distance is 12. Newly calculated distance is greater than the existing distance, means I should not update anything. I should write E, 9. That is the existing distance I am writing as it is. So this is the only vertex which is remaining in the remaining vertices column. Bring it to the tree vertex, that is D of E, 9. So nothing is remaining. So these two edges I am just going to include in the illustration. So what is the edge I need to include? I need to include the edge from E to G. So E to G means I will be writing it here. What is the value of this edge in the given graph? E to G I have the value as 4. Okay. So how will I write? From A I am visiting E. From E I am visiting G. So A to E, E to G. So what is the total value I have? 2 plus 4, it will be 6. That is what the thing we have here. E to G, what is the distance I have written? 6. That is what we are getting here. From A I have to go to E. From E I need to go to G. Total distance will be 6 here. Now the last edge what I am going to include in the illustration is E to D. So E to D means I have to include E to D. What is the edge value I have in this? 7. So A to E I have to go. E to D I have to go. Then what is the total distance on this edges? 2 plus 7, 9. So what is the total distance I have in this? E to D I have a distance as 9. So I got the distance as 9 here. So if you want to rewrite it as per the definition, from the given source vertex A, I have to visit B, I have to visit C, I have to visit D, I have to visit E, F, G. These are all the vertices I need to visit. So A to B, it has been visited indirectly with the help of the vertex E. So I have to go to A to E, E to B. So what is the distance I have? I have the distance as 3. So next, A to C. A to C also visited indirectly with the help of E. So A to E, E to C. What is the distance I have? I have a distance as 5. A to D. A to D also visited indirectly with the help of E. What is the distance? I have a distance as 9. A to E. A to E visited directly with the distance 2. A to F. A to F, that also visited directly with the distance 5. A to G has been visited indirectly with the help of E. So what is the distance I have? I have the distance as 6. So this will be the result of your single source shortest path algorithm, that is the Dijistra's algorithm. Thank you.